Good morning students, I am Pankaj Mishra, your maths teacher, here again with a new video on maths class. So students, today we will be discussing about the questions that was left in rationalization. Some questions you have also asked me in the group. So I will be clearing the questions first, then we will move to the exercise. So one question that was asked yesterday was from rationalization, that is proving of rationalization. 3 minus 5 root 3, if a number is given like this and we have to prove it as irrational number. So student, we have done the proving of irrational number, how to prove a number be a irrational number. So for that, what we do, first we have to assume the number as rational number. Let 3 minus 5 root 3 equal to r be a rational number. Now what we'll do, we will shift this 5 root 3 to the right side, that is 5 root 3, and this r to this side, 3 minus r. Now we'll divide this 3 minus r by 5 and root 3 remains on the right side. Now from this you can say that 3 minus r by 5 is a rational number. It is a rational number because what is the definition of rational number? Any number which is in the form of p by q such that q not equal to 0. From this you can see that q is not equal to 0. On substituting the value of r equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so on, you will get a number in the form of p by q. But on the right side you can see it is root 3 that we have already proved as irrational in the previous video. Now what you have to do, you have to mark this equation as first equation. Now you will prove this under root 3 as irrational number. Then we will contradict that rational number will not be equal to irrational number. Then our question will be completed. Now from this we can now we'll prove root 3 as irrational number. So let root 3 be again root 3 be a rational number. Root 3 be a rational number. So root 3 will be equal to what? P by q according to the definition of rational number, where p and q are integer having common factor 1. So apart from 1 it cannot be divided by any of the number. Now what we'll do, we'll remove this square root. So squaring both sides, so this will be p square by q square and this will be 3 equal to p square by q square. Cross multiply, you will get p square will be equal to 3q square. Now you can see this number is a multiple of 3. That means if we'll substitute the value of q as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so on, and on multiplying by 3 this always get divided by 3 and it is equal to what? P. So this implies 3 divides 3q square and p square, but 3 is prime. 3 is prime. So this implies 3 divides p, first equation. Again we put p equal to 3k in equation this. So this will be equal to 3k ka square and 3q square. This will be 9k square equal to 3q square. 3 3s are 9. So this time q square will be equal to 3k square. Now if you will compare this equation from this one, so you will find that both equations are nearly equal. Now this will be a multiple of 3. So on substituting the value of k 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what you will get? You will get a number which is a multiple of 3. So this implies 3 divides 3k square and q square, but 3 is prime. So this implies 3 divides q only. So from first and second, first equation was 3 divides p and the second equation is 3 divides q. So this implies from first second 3 divides P and Q both, which is a contradiction, which is a contradiction. This implies root 3 is irrational. So now what we have assumed in first equation, 3 minus r by 5 as a rational number, and now we have already proved root 3 as irrational number. This can never be equal. Hence 3 minus 5 root 3 is a irrational number. So student, you have to solve these type of questions by this method. Now we'll move to the next exercise, that is your 1.3. In this exercise you have to find a rational number between irrational number. One question I have discussed you in the group yesterday. So first of all we'll locate under root 10 on number line. So for this what we'll do, we'll check under root 10 is nearest to which square number. Like we can write this as 3 square plus 1 ka square. So this is nearly equal to 9 plus 1, that is 10. So if we'll plot a number line, what we'll do, from this 0 will mark with the help of compass, will mark a cut here, that is 3 unit, and from this we'll cut 1 unit from this side. We'll draw a line, we'll join this. Now we will use this compass and we will cut a mark like this. So this will be the value of under root 10. You can locate under root 17 also, like 4 square plus 1 square similarly. So this is how you have to locate these type of numbers. Now again we will do one more question in this exercise. Without actually performing the long division method, state whether the following rational number will have terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating expansion. Like I'll take an example, like 13 by 3125. This question you can write the denominator like this, that is 5. This will be 5 to the power 5. And if a number is in the form of p upon 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n, if it is this form, we can say that the number is in terminating decimal form. So from this you can say that 3125 can be written in this form, and if we'll write 2 to the power 0, that is equal to 1, it is of this form, so we can say that it is a terminating decimal. So if a number is not in this form, that is it is not in this form, like it is in the form like 3 upon 2 to the power 5 and 3 to the power 5, so we cannot say that it's a terminating decimal. So this is how you have to check that which number is a terminating decimal or which one is not. Now we will do one more question in this. We have to convert the number in p by q form, like 0.56 bar. We have to convert in p by q form. So for this what we'll do, students, we'll assume this number as 0.56 equal to x, and now we'll multiply this equation by 10. So this becomes 10x is equal to 10 into 0.56 bar. This will be 10x is equal to 5.6 bar, and again we'll multiply it by 10 because 1's tens. So we'll get 100x is equal to 56.6 bar. Now we'll subtract this by this. So this will be 100x minus 10x is equal to 56.6 bar minus 5.6 bar. This is equal to 51 by 90x. X will be equal to 51 by 90. So this we can reduce it, 17 3s are 51 and 30. So this will be your answer. So this is how you have to solve these type of question in P by Q form. Now if you will be asked to find, we have already find rational number between any two number. Like if you will be asked to find irrational number between any of two number, like this is the question, 4 by 9 and 7 by 11. If we have to find irrational number between this, then what we'll do, we'll first divide this. 4 by 9 will be equal to 0.444, so on. We can write 0.4 ka bar, and 7 by 11 as 11 6 are 66, 11 13 63, so on, like this. So we can write 63 bar. Now if we have to find a irrational number between this, that means this number will get repeated after certain interval of time. So what we'll do, we will write irrational number between 4 by 9 and 7 by 11 will be equal to 0.44444. So we can write 0.4040. फिर what will do, 00 we can write, फिर 000 we can write, like so on, and 0.60, फिर 60, फिर triple time. So this is how you have to find irrational number. One question I have done you in the previous video, and I have updated one question yesterday also. Now in the last exercise, this is how you have to find irrational number. Now in the last exercise, in exercise 1.4, you have to simplify some of the questions. Like I'll tell you one method by which you have to solve. Under root 45, 3 minus root 20 plus 4 root 5. In this type of question, what you have to do, you have to first take the LCM of 45. So this will be what? 45 will be 3, 15, 3, 5. So this will be 3 root 5. Now again, this will be 3 into 2, 4 root 5, 2 2 is 4, 2 root 5. This will be 2 root 5 plus this will be 4 root 5. Now you can see all the numbers which is in square root is 5, 5, 5. So you can write 3 root 5 minus 6 root 5 plus 4 root 5. 3 root 5 and 4 root 5 will be 7 root 5 minus 6 root 5, that is equal to root 5. So student, in this type of question, what you have to do, you have to take care of this, that you can subtract or add a number if the number which is in the square root is same. Otherwise you cannot add it or subtract it. Okay. One similar question like this is under root 8 plus under root 50 plus under root 72 plus under root 98. In this you have given 1.414, that is under root 2 value is given. So you can write under root 8 as 2 root 2. This you can write 5 root 2, 25 2s are 50, and this you can write 9 8s are 72. So 9 3 6 root 2 plus this can be written as 14 7s are 49, 7 root 2. So again you can see 7 6 5 and ye, so 2 plus 5 7, 7 6 13, 13 plus 7 20. So 20 root 2. Now on substituting under root 2 as 1.414, you can get 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8.2, and multiplying by 0, this will be this. So this will be equal to 28.280. This is how you have to solve the question, student. Rest of the questions are same, and if you find any difficulty, you can ask me in the group. But student, please ask the question in the limited time. That is, don't ask the question after 10 o'clock. Okay. Thank you very much.